morning. So today I'm going to do a little get ready with me, but I'm also going to do 10 free things to make somebody or get somebody for Christmas, because I know that a lot of people are struggling with money at this time of year, especially right now with the cost of living crisis. I know for me, like, I hate not being able to buy people presents because it makes me feel really bad, and I love giving gifts so much. I feel like made gifts are so much more like sentimental, and you've put so much thought and time and effort into them that people tend to appreciate them a lot more than something you could buy anyway. I hope that that made sense. I'm just like rambling right now. I've only just taken my ADHD meds, so you'll see throughout the video I will naturally calm down. But without further ado, let's get ready and get into the list. I've got a coffee in my Christmas reindeer mug. I'm just gonna use some primer. And gift idea number 1 is, if you are handsy and you're good with like crocheting or knitting or sewing or whatever, you could knit them a gift. This is like an amazing idea for people who can knit and crochet and things like that. And if you can't crochet, it is literally like you can learn in like an hour. Like, for real. And then you will give them a gift of like you'll be like, I literally learned a new skill for you. So but yeah, if you learn like a whole new craft just to give someone a gift, like, oh my goodness. You could like crochet them a hat, you could crochet them a scarf, a cushion cover, a phone cover, a teapot cozy. You could like knit or crochet them like anything. I have been trying to teach myself how to crochet, and I just made myself a hat. Okay, I made myself 2 hats. The first one did not go very well, but the second one went really well. I'll show you. But this is the first one I attempted to make. Are we ready for attempt number 2? I mean, still not great, but look at that! 3 hours. That's how long it took, 3 hours, and I cannot crochet. You can do all the crochet in a week, unless you've got ADHD like me and it takes like a longer time, because I've been trying to crochet myself a cardigan. That's just not going very well because I was on a roll. I was on like ADHD hyper focus mode, and I spent days, and then now it's been like 2 months and I haven't touched it. Gift idea number 2 is arguably one of my favourite ideas, but you could put them together a playlist, and that could literally be a CD, it could be a tape, it could be a Spotify playlist, whatever, wherever you want to do the playlist, you do the playlist there, and have it full of songs that you think that they will like. So not songs that they already listen to, but songs that you think they will like, or songs that you listen to and it reminds you of them. In CDs, when you get like the little booklet and it's got like lyrics in it and stuff like that, and like the album art, you could make one of those like out of paper, out of card, and write the title of each song, and then write why you think they'll like it or why it reminds you of them, and then like decorate it all artsy, you know, like make it all pretty or whatever, and then like you could give them a little booklet and then like a link to the playlist if it's like on the internet, or you could give them it in the CD case if that's what you was doing. I know like music is a big thing for a lot of people, and giving somebody a whole playlist of music that they've not listened to or that you think they'll like, and being able to explore all the different types of music that people think about when they think about you, I just think that's really sweet. And yeah, it's possibly one of my favourite ideas. Idea number 3 is a storybook, and this one does require a tad bit of imagination, but you could make a booklet or a book, whatever, and then you could illustrate and write a story about the person, where they're kind of like the main character, or they're the villain, or the Wicked Witch of the North, like wherever they live. Do you know what I mean? Like write a story but about them, or where they're the main character, or they're the protagonist, or they're whatever. I think that would be really cool, and again it shows that you've put a lot of effort into it, a lot of time, and genuinely like took their personality and then turned it into a story. For me, I love horror. If someone wrote me like a horror story where I was kind of like the final girl or something, like that would be so freaking cool. How cool would that be? Like, no one else will have this story. This is literally just mine, about me. I just think that's really cute. Number 4, that's 8. Number 4, you could draw them something or paint them something. If you are artsy and you like to draw, you like to paint, or if you're not and you just fancy giving it a go, drawing or painting someone something. If you like a canvas, for example, and do a painting but across the 3, so when they have them on the wall and they have them separate, it's like one joined painting but 3 different paintings. Does that make sense? I'm just doing my eyebrows pink with my James Charles palette. These eyebrows are not good today. Number 5, you could bake them something, and that could be their favourite treat. It could be cookies, or it could be cake, carrot cake, banana bread. You could even write the recipe down that you use and give it to them on a card and like decorate it all fancy, especially if the person you're giving it to likes to bake. You bake them something and then write down the recipe and decorate it all nice and make it all like festive and Christmassy. That could be a really, really sweet idea. And then they can make them as well, which I think would be really nice. Number 6 could be make a wish jar. Now you can go so many routes with this. You could make them a wish jar, and every time they swear they have to put like a penny in the jar, but when they put a penny in they make a wish. And then it's a wish jar but also a money jar and a no swear jar all in one. Or if you have someone who is really into the 11/11 wish, I do the 11/11 wish every single day, you could make them a wish jar and it'd be the 11/11 wish. So every single time they make a wish, they could write it down on a piece of paper, hold it close and then put it in the jar at 11/11, and then they've got like a little jar full of all the wishes. And I just think that's really, really sweet, and it's free. You could literally use like a coffee jar. When your coffee's all gone, just give it a clean, take the sticker off. I just think that's so sweet, and there's so many different things you can do with that. I don't know, I think that's super, super sweet. I actually might make myself one. Oh, I feel like I'm definitely gonna make myself one. That's really cute. What colour eyes am I gonna do today? I think green. This green in my James Charles palette, and then I will use these 2 glitters from my Morphe palette. Number 7, if you are into poetry, or you know someone who's into poetry, you could write them a poem, and it could be romantic, it can be funny, it can be serious, it can be spooky. You could go into Canva, which is a free website where you can make like posters and things like that, and you could put the poem in there and then just put one of the little free templates on it, and then you can save it, download it for free, and you can either give it to them in a PDF or you can get it printed. I wrote a poem for somebody for Christmas this year, and I decorated it, put it in Canva, and then I like made a background and stuff, and I printed it and put it in a frame, and I'm super excited to give that out for Christmas, to be honest. Number 8, you could do them a collage. So you could make them a collage of all of your favourite pictures together, all of your favourite pictures of them or of you. If they have a favourite artist, you could kind of make a collage in the style of the artist that they like, or add pictures of the artist they like into it. Or you could make them a collage that's literally just about them. So it could be pictures of their favourite teddy, of their pets, it could be of their favourite musical artist, it could be of their favourite art artist, or album arts that they really like, makeup products that they really like, their favourite hair colour, hairstyles that you think would look really cool on them, and just make like a really cool collage. If you had a piece of paper, get like A1 card from the works for a couple of pounds, and then you could just use magazine clippings, pictures you already have. You can use newspaper. If you've got like CDs and stuff still, like I know that that's probably very niche and a lot of people don't have, but you can just cut up whatever you want and make them a collage. It doesn't even have to be a collage of anything, it could just be a piece of art that you've made them, and I think that's a really beautiful idea, and I like artwork and stuff, and it makes me really happy looking at it, and especially knowing if someone made it just for me, and they could have this artwork up in their home or in their bedroom or whatever, and every time they look at it they're just going to think of you, and I think that that's really, really sweet. I've gotten really into doing like the inner corner of my eye colour instead of the outer. Number 9, you could do them an IOU card. Now this could be for anything. So for this year I'm giving my mum some money towards a tattoo that she really wants, but I don't have the money for that right now. I know that that's what I'm giving her, as well as a couple of other things that I've gotten her and stuff that I've made her, but I made a voucher on Canva and I just wrote tattoo fund and then the amount of money I'm giving her for it and the date that she can claim it, and then she will give me this voucher on this date, and that's when I will give her the money for the tattoo. And I think that is essentially, I'm giving her money for Christmas, but she doesn't get the money until like May when her tattoo is. But you can do IOU cards for anything. You could be like IOU 1 movie night, or IOU 1 date night, or 1 extra long cuddle, 1 extra long massage, or 1 hair braiding session. Anything that you guys do together that you maybe haven't done for a while, or something that you know that they really like but you're not really a big fan of, you could do an IOU card and make it and give it to them on Christmas Day and be like, this is Merry Christmas, I'm gonna give you what you want whenever you want it. And you can make as many IOU cards as you want. It doesn't have to be just one. You can make them literally 10, 20, 30, as many as you want, of different things that they can cash in later in the year and stuff. Kind of a, I'll do the things with you that you like to do that I don't really like to do. And number 10, which is actually my favourite, I saved the best till last, you could make them a video. You could literally make a video from scratch where you just sit down and talk, and you could make them a video of all of the things that you love about them or like about them, the things that make you happy. You could make them a video. It'll be so beautiful. It honestly, every time I make videos for people and I put them all together, and then like I'll put their favourite song as like the background music, and the videos will just play, and it's just, it makes you feel so warm and happy inside when you watch the video, and it will honestly make their day. I promise you that they will love that, and I know that for a fact because I do it for people and they they watch it and they're like, oh my god. And even if the videos are literally just of you guys sitting watching TV or making funny faces, it's just so nice to watch back, and it does take a lot of time and effort. You can obviously make one really super quick, can take you like an hour, but if you truly put the time and effort in, you can make something so sentimental and so beautiful for somebody to watch back and just remember all the amazing times that they've had, whether it includes you or not. And I just think that's so lovely, and that is honestly my favourite one, which is why I saved it till last. So yeah, there is all, oh my goodness, what is this? That is all 10 things that I've compiled together for you to be able to make something for Christmas this year. I hope that it was helpful, and if you do any of the ideas, please let me know and let me see the things that you make. I would super love that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!